night, and this one's on is all our faves, all the blockbusters, Monday at 9 p.m.
What could maybe happen? You said waste of time. I report everything. What was in the envelope?
The fun. I see some of you commenting on my dress in the chat. I just partnered with Wardrobe. They've got a ton of designer and vintage pieces. It was hard to pick what to wear tonight, but since it's a fashion rental app, I could try a bunch of looks out. So cool. Go check out the Wardrobe app on the App Store. Now let's get those brains fully defrosted. The holiday season is upon us. Have you started buying gifts for your loved ones yet? Well, let's see if you can guess the price of these smart items. All right, how much does the grocery carrying robot Jeter cost? There it goes. Not quite Derek Jeter, but Jeter nonetheless. Is it $1,999, $3,250, or $5,000? The Jeter will carry your groceries. How much will that thing cost you? Do you think maybe you have one? Do you have one? All right, you went for $3,250. 50% of you did, and you are absolutely correct. You know your robots. An Italian company is offering the wheeled robot for $3,250, and its sole purpose is to follow you around and carry your shopping. Next up, how much would a Kano Harry Potter coding kit usually go for? One of those right there. Is it $100, $125, or $150? Crack this code. You Potterheads probably have these already, don't you? It's actually on sale right now, so it's a bit less. But how much does it usually go for? You went for $150. 43% of you did, and you're absolutely wrong. The Kano Harry Potter coding kit teaches kids to learn JavaScript through the Wizarding World and goes for about $100 for ages 6 to 690. Okay, time for one last one. How much did the Encyclopedia Britannica cost? Remember those? Your parents might have some of those. Is it $1,400, $250, or $999? Before the internet, the only way we can gain knowledge, the Encyclopedia Britannica. But how much was it? Burn a hole in your pocket or not? You went for $999, and yet again, you're absolutely wrong. Britannica doesn't sell these anymore. They've switched to digital, but a brand new 32-volume printed edition was $1,400. Let's count it down. Okay, you walking encyclopedias, it's about that time. It's time to get to the quizzing. Here we go with Q1. Who was the world's first confirmed dollar billionaire? Mahatma Gandhi, Desmond Tutu, or John D. Rockefeller? Time to get rich tonight. First dollar billionaire. You don't get to be a billionaire devoting your life to non-violent resistance, unfortunately. So hope you rocked with John D. Rockefeller. Don't forget the D. 71,000 of you got it correct. Rockefeller founded the company that would become ExxonMobil and other oil companies too, making him the richest person ever in modern times. Impressive. Q2. The month of December is named after what number? 11T, 10, or 12? Baby's birth. Sagittarius, Capricorns. Men lie, women lie, numbers don't, and the number is 10.
Oh, wow.
10 out of 10. Did you get it? 31,000. Oh, look at that savage. That was a complete and utter savage here on Q2. I mean, it is smarter day after all, isn't it? Use the extra lives. 31,000 if you're still in. January, March, May, and June are named after gods, and so they should be. April and February for Roman words, while July and August are for Roman leaders. By September, they gave up and just named the rest after a bunch of numbers. And December happened to be 10. Now, you want to level up as high as possible this new season. Add a point multiplier to help you reach your next level. They work on all the points you earn in this game, which is hopefully a lot. And that's on you, isn't it? Q3. The Moscow-Washington hotline was created in response to which of these events? Cuban Missile Crisis, Prague Spring, or Chinese Civil War? Just call me on your hotline. If you went for Prague Spring, you'd better spring back in action with an extra life. Cuban Missile Crisis is the answer. 43,000 of... Oh, you knew that one, didn't you? Yeah, it didn't help that messages between the US and Soviet Union took 6 hours to get there. So to avoid nuclear war the next time, they set up the hotline, almost as good as text or FaceTime. Q4. A Major League sports team in which US city has a flower for their logo? New Orleans, Atlanta, Memphis. I want to see you blooming in full bloom tonight. This was a bit of a trick question. It looks nothing like a flower, but New Orleans is the answer. And you knew that. 25,000 if you did. Was kind of brutal. The New Orleans Saints should really be called the Fighting Florals. Their logo may look like some sort of sharp instrument, but it's actually the fleur-de-lis, a stylized lily. Now, don't be silly. There's no better way to handle a savage question than with an extra life. You can use as many as 3 in one game. Do you see it on your screen? Go ahead. Tap to buy one. Yeah, go on. You can also buy extra lives throughout the game by tapping on the heart below. They'll work on every question up to Q14. Here's Q5. The Da Vinci painting to command the highest prize at auction features which of these subjects? Jesus of Nazareth, mysterious noblewoman, or John the Baptist? Oh, yeah, it was a pretty penny. If you went for mysterious noblewoman, that wasn't so noble after all. It's Jesus of Nazareth. Oh, that was another savage. Double the savage.
I got it right.
That's what Smart Today is all about. 9,000 of you making beautiful art right now. Salvatore Mundi may not be the most exciting Da Vinci piece out there, but it's certainly the most expensive, raking in over 450 million at auction. Jesus. Now there's no such thing as too much trivia in your life. Now you can play HQ Trivia anytime, anyplace, anywhere with our daily challenge. Score points to help you level up by playing on demand each day. So much fun. Q6. Which of these musical intervals is consonant, perfect fourth, tritone, minor third? And I don't mean B, C, D consonant. Perfect fourth is far from the perfect answer. It's minor third. Making major moves, 9,000 of you are. The minor third is a so-called imperfect consonant, but a consonant nonetheless. That just means it sounds good. A tritone, however, sounds so bad it's been called the devil in music. And so have I. Q7. The artist Banksy is widely believed to be a member of which of these musical acts? Blur, Massive Attack, or Radiohead? Oh yes, the mysterious Banksy. You know it's Smart Today when we ask you who's Banksy, because we don't even know, but he might be a member of Massive Attack. Oh, you're on the attack. 7,884 of you are. Banksy is sometimes believed to be a member of the Gorillaz, but most of us think he's really Robert Del Naja of Massive Attack. Either him or Matt Richards. My money's on Matt, actually. Q8. The world's oldest university in continuous operation, according to UNESCO, has what other distinction? Taught Da Vinci houses the Rosetta Stone, founded by a woman. If you tapped on Taught Da Vinci, is back to school you go, because it's founded by a woman. Girl power for 5,590 of you. Whether or not it's the world's oldest college, that's debatable, but this isn't. Morocco's University of Carawine, created in 859 AD, was founded by a woman, and a very wise woman at that. Q9, you ready? Let's go. Which of these cities was never a capital of Scotland? Scone, Edinburgh, Glasgow. Aye, aye, lassie. Get this wee one right. It's like a Captain Scottish person. 3 Scottish cities, but which one was never granted capital status? The no-go here is Glasgow. Are you on your glow up right now? 3,376 of you are. Edinburgh is the current capital of Scotland. But when the nation was independent, it was Scone, a tiny town near Perth that goes great with afternoon tea. Delicious. Jam and cream and all that good stuff. Q10. Which of these classical twins have namesake stars in an astrological constellation? Castor and Pollux, Phobos and Deimos, or Romulus and Remus? And stars, guys. What do the stars say? If you went for Romulus and Remus, you're going to feel like an ignoramus, because it's Castor and Pollux, and we're not talking bollocks. No, 3,384 if you know that. Why were there so many twins in ancient Greece and Rome? Did they have IVF back then? Maybe. Castor and Pollux were part of the Gemini constellation, the split personality stars. Q11. Which of these letters appears in the greatest number of US state names? Z, X, or J? Always fun letters to work with. / impossible. It is tricky enough finding a spot for these letters in a game of Scrabble, let alone a state. X marks the spot. All right, well done. 2,242 if you got it right. I thought that was going to be savage. There's one Z in Arizona. There's a J in New Jersey. Just one, yeah, but you'll find X in both Texas and New Mexico. As for the letter Q, it's a no-show. Q12. The predecessor to King Tut tried to make which of these reforms to the Egyptian religion, changing to monotheism, ending human sacrifice, or improving mummification? Tut, if you get this wrong. There were new and improved methods to get mummified, but his focus was changing to monotheism is the correct answer. 1,347 of you knew it. Pharaoh Akhenaten is famous for being Nefertiti's hubby and Tutankhamun's possible dad. He wanted Egyptians to worship only one god, but they basically told him to stick it. Q13, your lucky number. What made a security guard call authorities during the infamous Watergate hotel break-in? Taped door lock, flashlights and window overheard scream. They're all sitting on alert, weren't they? If you went for flashlights in window, you got Watergate confused with Forrest Gump. It's taped door lock. You unlocked that one. That was tough. 384 if you got it right. Security guard Frank Wills had a keen eye. He noticed the door locks had been taped, opening the floodgates to Watergate. Q14, we're almost there. In Catholicism, which of these titles is not solely synonymous with the Pope, Bishop of Rome, His Eminence, or Supreme Pontiff? You're not going to call him. You can get away with calling the Pope a lot of things, just not His Eminence. You're emanating right now, 216 of you. His Eminence is reserved for cardinals, while the formal way to address the Pope is His Holiness. Say a prayer real quick, because we are Pope mobiling it into the final round with just 216 players left in the game right now. Some of you, I'm sure, using your extra lives, and we have $1,000 in the bag. Just a small group of you left. Here we go with Q15. The villainous king of the Robin Hood stories did which of these things during his real-life reign? Expanded Tower of London, invaded Ireland, or adopted the Magna Carta? You've got to hit your target if you want to win tonight. We know Robin robbed from the rich to give to the poor, but which of these things did King John do? He was forced by a group of rebel barons to give up control of the royal woods, hence Robin Hood, and he was forced to adopt the Magna Carta for the win. Tonight, we have 159 winners. You smashed it. Well done. For 159 winners, that is such a tiny group. You are the biggest brainiacs here. I mean, look at Beth Kenny. He's pretty surprised at his own win. You're taking home $6.29, all of you are. And you're taking home 3,842,768 points. How about that? What level are you on right now? That's a lot right there. We've got Dr. Clean. That was a clean win. We've got Lynn 30K. He got more than 30k points, that's for sure. Jub Jang, who looks like he's jumping for joy or something. I don't know. What's that? An ice cream? Moshi Most? Oh, it looks like a milkshake. Can I have some, please? And a penguin folding his arms. Ellen Jack. I like that. I like that a lot. Well done, HQT. Super impressive. You smarty pants. You came, you played, you slayed. I'm Sharon Carpenter. Here's where you can find me. Hit me on the socials, guys. Stop by, say hi. We're back tomorrow, of course, with Love Actually trivia. So bring on the romance and be there. Until then, have a great rest of your Saturday night. I will see you soon. Bye.